Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, in Venus. Cross watchers, you're welcome in any of our readings. Today, we're going to ask our spirit guides and our angels what is going on around you, what's coming towards you for love, what does spirit want you to know. Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to hear today? What is it that you have coming towards us? I am listening for you now. I have kindness. Okay, I can end the reading now. I want somebody that's kind, like just Kind. I mean, sign me up for the kind soul. Sign me up for the person who's good to you. I've got unconditional. I like this kind of open arm feeling with the spreading the wings of the swan, soulmate energy, but it feels like welcoming you with open arms, something like that, like welcoming you into my life, into my family, into my home, into my heart. So just a feeling of welcoming. I have transcend. That came into me as like ancestral, just this kind of our ancestors, just this passed on from generation to generation. We could have the same background. We could have the same culture, religion, come from very similar parts of the world, something like that. Not necessarily exactly the same, but enough of a background that there's a lot of culture in both of us. It influences how we think, how our families behave, foods, things like that. So that's interesting. So you could really enjoy that about each other. I have limitless. I like the unicorn. Believe in unicorns. It's always a feeling of this is magical, this is wonderful. What's the bottom of my deck? I have empathy, and I have vibration, and I have intuition. Those are all these are all intuitive energies. So you're very intuitive. You could be gifted yourself. Okay, you could be very spiritual, and your spirituality attracts this person. You're connecting to them on a higher level, Spirit just said. So this isn't your run-of-the-mill connection. This isn't a short-term casual affair. The way that they're showing me, it's a divine connection for sure. But I like this sense of how do I want to say it? It's a higher level love. I mean, it's a higher level love. I don't know if I'm saying that correct, but it's a deeper love for sure. But I feel like it's not about like feeling it deeper in my heart. I feel like it's more of a we're meant to be together spiritually, love on a higher level. Okay, because you could be very, very spiritual, and you have to be with somebody that believes in you, and you have to be with somebody that also, they don't have to be as spiritual as you. They might never be as gifted or spiritual as you, but they have to have an understanding of who you are and where you're coming from and how you think. Because you think differently, or you act differently, or you're not like everybody else. So something's going on around that with me. Spirit, please share with me today. My Capricorn, I have a Page of Cups, Three of Cups. I have a Page of Pentacles, and I have a Five of Cups. So the pages to me are always curiosity and fun and interest, and I want to get to know you, and I want to put some energy into this. I really do feel like in a very short period of time, look for a ladybug. There's a little ladybug in this card, so look for ladybugs. Okay, that's probably just a little clue. The over time, this felt like my family and friends are really happy for me. Okay. The 5 of Cups is coming into me as I don't want to jinx it. You start out with somebody and everything's going really good and you're almost afraid to talk about it, because you think that if I tell everybody that I'm happy, and something happens, then they're all going to kind of roll their eyes at me somehow. No, don't think that way. People are going to be genuinely happy for you. Okay. If something happened to this connection, then it's their loss, not yours. Okay. But if you're genuinely enjoying being with this person, it's a time to celebrate, is how I feel. Okay. It's you saying to your family, friends, I'm really excited about somebody coming into my life. It's been going really, really well. I really like this person and they're so happy for you. And you're explaining to them, they're saying, well, what do you like about this person? And they're saying, well, they're kind to me. They're caring to me. They're good to me. And your family and friends say, well, if they're good to you, then I want you to be happy. So time to celebrate. Don't hold it back. You're not going to jinx it. Okay. You can celebrate that you've met somebody. You can share with your friends and family. You're not like posting it all over social media. We're talking about people who love you, that would genuinely be happy for you. And again, if it doesn't work out but it's going really well right now, if for some reason it didn't work out, they're all going to look at you and say, then you know what? They're a fool, or they weren't good enough for you. That's really what it is. So we'll put this 5 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles together, because I feel like I'm just going to put that in its place for now, because I feel like it's a worry that we don't have to worry about yet. I have a 2 of Swords. I have a Knight of Cups. And I have a 2 of Cups. How gorgeous. So I don't know the name of this flower, but for some reason there's a flower out there that's like a heart flower. And I don't know if this is what this is supposed to be, but it looks like a puffy heart, but that's how it's coming into me. I feel like Spirit's trying to show me that these flowers are actually supposed to look like hearts. And it's almost this feeling of like, look at your feelings, look at the feelings growing and expanding, and let this person in, like the choice is yours. 2 of Cups, we're hitting it off. It's romantic. This person's kind. This person's caring. This person is good to me. We've had our first kiss. I love this. Maybe we've had our first physical experience and it was beautiful. We made love and it was amazing. You blew my mind. So that could be going on. I like that. Sometimes you just have to take a deep breath and say, I found somebody. And it's okay. I'm going to say I finally found somebody, and people who love you are waiting to hear that. I feel like they are going to be genuinely happy for you. There's no holding back. Don't hold back your feelings. I feel like you want to share. You want to let somebody know. Spirit, can I have some initials? Some of you maybe have a confirmation today. If you do, first initials, last initials. Let's see. I have an I, an L, an S, R, G, M, E, P, Q, T, C. I have a K and I have a G. Beautiful. Spirit, what do you want us to know about this connection? What is so special about this connection? Let's ask that, because I do feel like it's a higher level, some kind of different plane. I feel like I'm on a different plane. Spirit, please share with me. What do we got? A commitment, a soulmate energy, sharing goals. Absolutely. I mean, that would definitely be a higher level. Just a long-term happiness, something that time to celebrate. Again, that feeling of I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to jinx it. Don't you feel like Spirit wants you to be happy? Don't you feel like you're entitled to be happy and to share good news? Like, why would you only want to share with your family and friends things that are going wrong in your life? You want to explain to them that, hey, guess what? I met somebody. I really think this is my person. Look for the signs. It's a spiritual contract. Listen to the songs. You've dreamed about them. You feel a telepathic connection to them. I feel like I've known them my whole life, or I feel like we just instantly bonded. A lifestyle. I've been holding back. Secrets. I don't know so much about a lifestyle that I've been holding back, but it's a feeling of I don't want to be a secret. I don't feel like this person's going to put you in that kind of situation, because I do feel like it's somebody you're supposed to be with. But if you come across somebody who says, let's not tell anybody, because there's so much energy with you telling somebody. If somebody's saying, let's just keep it between us, I don't want anybody to know, and you're not meeting their friends, you're not meeting their family, are they keeping something from you? Because the person who wants to be with you would love to meet your family and friends. They can't wait. They want to see, because that's an extension of you. They want to see how you interact with those people. They want to see how you grew up. They want to see the home you grew up in. They want to meet your mother, your father, So the person who says, I don't want anybody to know about us, there's usually a reason for that. Family. Yeah. I want you to meet my family. I can't wait. I want to build a foundation. The more that I know about you, the more I love you. So this person wants to learn a lot about you. It feels like you're not going to be a secret. There's no holding back. I think that's an important message today for you. So there's a part of me that's saying, if somebody, for some reason, is saying, I'm not really interested in anybody knowing my business, that's not the person I want to be with, because this person wants to share you with everyone. Yeah, I've got a coffin here. So somebody who maybe did not want to share you with somebody who didn't want anybody to know, like whether it was somebody who wanted to be in a third-party situation, or somebody who had something else going on, I mean, no, this person wants to share you with the whole world. I have Neptune, enlightenment, inspiration. You're opening up my psychic abilities. There is a psychic connection. There's definitely a psychic connection. You're very in tune to the energy of this connection. So I would hold on to that if you're feeling that. I think that's great. This could be like once in a lifetime energy. So you might never have felt this. You may never feel it again. We have the capability to love a lot of different people in our life, but there's certain people in our lifetime that we connect to energetically like no other. And this could be one of those times. I'm removing unwanted stuff. I have a feeling you pushed somebody away that wasn't able to give you didn't feel what you're going to feel. Okay. You either didn't feel the the chemistry. You didn't feel the spiritual connection. You didn't feel the bond. You weren't feeling like you were a part of something. So I have a feeling you did sweep that energy away because you knew in your heart that something better was coming. And that's what Spirit's trying to let you know. Memories. A clever problem solver, that you're very observant. You could be very empathic. You pick up on feelings. You read people very well. You know if somebody's being genuine. You know if somebody's being honest. So that's a beautiful trait. I have ruler of enlightenment, the Fool. There you go. Jump right in. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take on this. It's almost like whatever life has for me. I'm ready. So you probably are ready for this higher level. It took you a long time to get here, is how I feel. Like this didn't just happen overnight. If this love came to you years ago, you wouldn't have recognized it for what it is. You wouldn't have seen that it's more of a soul connection. You wouldn't have seen it. Even if it was right in front of you, maybe you wouldn't even have felt it. But where you are today, because of who you are and the work you've done, you definitely will feel it. Spirit, can I have loving messages? No one has ever believed in me the way that you do. So I think that's on both sides. I feel like I'll share things with you I've never shared with anyone else. I think that's important. I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you. I'm glad I did. But maybe I never thought this kind of love existed, or that this deep, deep love existed. I've heard about it. Other people have talked about it. Maybe you've never experienced this level. I wish you could see how beautiful and amazing you truly are. So if you could see yourself through my eyes, I always love that feeling. It's like we share the same mind and heart. Yeah, this is a high level love. This is some kind of like on a higher plane, like a different dimension, right? So 5D love, just soul energy. And one more, I'm burning with passion and desire for you. Absolutely. But I would say physically, but I feel like it's more than that. It's mind, body, soul. It's not just, yeah, I want you. That's not going to be enough for you. It's mind, body, soul energy. That will be enough for you. And I would say, unless it's that, you're going to brush it away with that broom. Let's put this out to the universe. It feels like it's time to celebrate. Whatever's going on here, you blow their mind because they are feeling the same way. Okay. That's important. That, yeah, I'm feeling the connection on the same level. Like it's intense. It's going to be gorgeous. It really is, Capricorn. I can't wait for this love to appear in your life. If it's here now, claim it. It's yours. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, everyone, for your kind words, your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, CathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com. I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you again real soon.